Hello and welcome back, I'm Chris, and today we're going to level a Blood Elf Rogue in the Burning Crusades expansion, and maybe even we'll get a bit of low level PvP action, who knows. It is a beautiful evening and we can carry on questing from where we left up last time. I did loot a little bit of gold from the auction house, so we're sitting at a mighty 3 gold and 48 silver, so it's not exactly a huge amount, but it should serve us quite well for new spells, maybe a cheeky new weapon off the auction house. Hope you're doing well on this evening. Really looking forward to getting back into it. I've been enjoying the leveling process so far. I am really eager to actually get to a higher level so we can experience the new expansion content through the Dark Portal and all the good stuff in there. What I think we'll do is for the next stream or two, maybe just try out the new Blood Elf starting area, and then once we've done that, maybe get in a dungeon, some low-end PvP, and I am considering boosting up to get through the Dark Portal and get into Hellfire. I'd be interested in your thoughts on that, what you think. Let me know in the comments or in chat. I'd be interested to know and have a chat about it. I'm kind of in two minds because I'm not a big fan of doing that, but at the same time, it gets us right into the thick of things as well. Plus, it means we've got options for other characters to do some leveling on, which would be really cool as well. Okay, we're pretty good here. Shirel. Got some delicious food as well, actually. Going to enjoy the quests in the area, but I'm not going to spend too much time reading through the quest text. We do it in a few more episodes, and I think we have already done this area quite thoroughly in the Paladin playthrough. If you are interested in a bit more of an immersive, settled back play style, I'd recommend taking a look at that playlist sometime. It's a really good one, a really fun one. It's one of my first ones in the area, and I had a huge amount of fun with it. Got some really nice drops too. So what have we got here? I don't really want to waste any good experience. These are all 10s, so I think maybe clear up here, kill some of these darn murlocs as well. Head straight over. And get stuck in. Really busy on the server as well. It's not even a PvP, well it is a PvP server, but it's not a PvP area. But everyone's just like leveling up as quick as possible. Very nice atmospheric music here.
Glory to the Sindori.
Let's check out this guy's armor. Very nice. We have got a really good bunch of quests to do as well, to keep us busy and out of trouble. Take that. Still contemplating the professions. Like, I think we'll stick with mining just because it's so good. Secondary, use another kind of gathering to get some gold, and I am kind of leaning towards dual crafting. I think it's going to be flooded with dual crafters, the market. But I've used it in the past and it's just such a good profession to use. It's so useful. Thanks for joining me on this adventure. I hope you're all doing well. I'd be interested to know what your plans are for the expansion. If you're going to make a character and jump in, or you're going to sit back and watch a few episodes and check it out before you make a decision. Kind of sad to leave the area because he's got some of the best music in the game. Okay, so we need Sindori armaments, and we need to get these wretched hooligans and thugs sorted out. always pickpockets. Maybe we should go in here, get a few bits. Hopefully it's not too busy. Although everywhere's going to be quite busy. Everywhere's going to be packed. I don't want to kind of waste time staying here and kind of competing for stuff when there's just so much to get done here. We can always come back. I don't think we'll out-level it too much. What a good idea. Can I get this guy? I don't even need the guy for a quest yet. I like these guys farm around here. I really like the sword in this. It's such a nice style. Well, I'm hoping to get back to daggers at some point soon. We'll have to move further on. Kind of a shame, but we don't need that guy yet. We'll get sent back for him later. Get us chappy. So yeah, that's the thought process. Level up through the starter area, try out a dungeon or two, bit of PvP, and then make a decision on whether to boost. I really am 50-50 on it, so. Okay, so we just need containers now. And they're dotted all over the island, which is really good. I don't think we're going to get any here. No. many do we need? Oh, so we still need one more thug. That's annoying. Okay, so it's going to take 5 more containers. I think we are going to have a little bit of a wait to get that. Is there anything we can do nearby? There actually is. So we'll head further along and get some Captain Calicendra's cargo, and then maybe we can get some of these withered green keepers too. That's probably the smart play. I would love to end this stream if we could at level 12. Might be a push. I am also curious to see what it's like outside of the starter zone for people leveling up. I imagine the Horde side is just going to be people full of Blood Elf priests and Blood Elf mages and then Blood Elf warriors. Get this guy. Murloc healer. Oh, that would be a fun class. So as it stands, it's approximately, let's see when the Dark Portal opens. I think it's supposed to be the 6th, so I would say 8 or 9 days. So it's time, yeah, time to think. Not that long though. Just one more. That's not bad for this quest. I thought it was going to be a bit of waiting, a bit of farming. Sometimes it can be that way. We have like a million paladins, aren't we? Might actually, with the gold we've got, I might just buy just a white dagger. I think we've got our rogue quest coming up, so we'll get a dagger from that, a green one, just to suffice really. I kind of miss having backstab. It's just such a juicy, powerful ability for a rogue. Great, right, now where to? I think we should head down to get these withered green keepers. It's actually quite deceiving, the map, for Eversong, because it is actually all within easy walking distance. It's not too bad. Or maybe I've just been playing World of Warcraft so long, I'm kind of used to go from X to Y to Z, and it takes a little bit of time. Can we actually see? Oh, we can see Outlands. Wow, look at that. That is so cool. I mean, like, I've seen Outland like a million times, but it's just kind of good to see it ready. It's really good. Wow. Okay, back to work. Haven't got my macro set up yet, but we're still only 9, so I'll either get them set up towards the end of this or get them set up before the next episode. I imagine by next episode we're going to be like 12 or so, 13, so there's still plenty of time. To pick that off off one of these fellas. Ooh, what did we get? That's not too great. It's not too great, to be honest. I guess it's a bit of spirit on it, but I can't imagine that selling for much. Last episode we got a few bits. What did we get last episode? We got Eviscerate rank 2. We got a lot, obviously, because we started with that. Sinister Strike, Pickpocket. Oh, do you know what? I wasn't paying attention there. That is what happens when I'm too busy looking at my spell book. In fact, I could go this way. So yeah. Looking forward to getting ambush at some point. That'll be a real game changer. And dual wield as well. Poisons. That's not bad for a first death. Normally I'll kind of fall off a cliff. That is a favourite of mine if you've seen a few of the episodes. Actually gives us a chance to get some food in as well. Okay, so we need to get 5 more, that's not too bad. I wouldn't mind getting that ore there as well. Kind of don't want to prioritise mining, but I want to just keep up with it. Don't want to out-level it, and it's such a great money maker. Grab a drink. See, no backstab, which is a massive pain. Need to get a few more linen as well. A lot more linen. These two. Wow, they hit hard. Especially when you've not got quite the you've not got any talents yet or gear. I remember on the Paladin actually the kind of pack a punch then too. Not dropped anything that's good yet. Normally by this point you get a few goodies. knew a tree could dodge so well. Great. Okay, so I think we hand in here. I'll actually pick up this one even. Powering up our defences.
We will persevere. Stay the course.
Place the infused crystal at the eastern runestone and protect it from the scourge for 1 minute. Return the infused crystal to Rune Warden Darien in Eversong
Time
Woods.
is of the essence.
I kind of want to get this stuff here first. I don't want to leave it. I think what we'll do is hand it in here, hand it along, and then grab this stuff. Because it's all just such good XP, I'd hate to lose it. Nicely clustered map as well for XP and questing. Dodge that. Yikes.
Glory to the Sindorai.
Our lands must be protected. No matter what the cost, we shall prevail.
The reckoning is at hand.
Great. One of those things where it just doesn't let me have it. Nice. Not a bad hunter's pet either. Do you know what I think what we'll do is, I kind of want to hand in here, we're going to get a ding, and then we can get straight up and get our next set of abilities. Level 10, you've pretty much made it to 70 by then. If only. Don't want to rush the game though, want to enjoy it, want to enjoy the journey.
Enemies will fall. Be ready for
I'm
anything.
grateful for the assistance of someone like you, Kurakage. It almost puts a smile on my face, but then I realise what these monsters have done to my ship and what's happening to Kel'Thalas.
Shorel-Oran.
You did it. You saved me from ruin and delivered my revenge upon those disgusting creatures. Now if I can just get these pretty rangers here to help me with this cargo, I'll finally get out of here. I'll have to come back when Valendris has retaken the shipyard. Here, take this coin. It's what little I can afford and the least I can do to reward your efforts.
We will have justice.
Wow, that's had an effect. Let's see what we've got. Okay, so we've got assassination, we've got combat, and we've got subtlety. I am leaning to subtlety purely because we're on PvP, but I'm also aware combat is going to let us level really quickly, and leveling is power, so I think that is a savvy thing to do. Dodge, gouge could be really nice. Sinister strike. Okay, I'll put a pin in that for now, and we'll come back to it later. I don't want to kind of, I want to keep the momentum going. We're doing pretty well so far. Plus we do need to clear our bags a bit.
The eternal sun guides us.
Follow the road out of Fairbreeze village toward the south and look for Courier Dawnstrider as you approach the Ghostlands.
Stay the course.
Let's try up here.
Anubilore Delana. Shorel-Oran. Remember the Sunwell. We will have justice.
Your help in subduing the wretched has been invaluable. The Far Striders would surely have use for someone like you in their fight against the Amani trolls. Look for the Far Strider retreat to the northeast of here. Speak to Lieutenant Dawnrunner and see what assistance she might need.
The reckoning is at hand.
That is a really fun area to try out.
State your business. Keep your wits about you.
These will do perfectly, Kurakage. Take this piece of armour as a reward. I'll be able to make one more with the pelts you brought me. Do you know what? That's kind of crazy that a white item is
Farewell.
is an upgrade for us. Could do selling a few bits as well, really.
Yes.
Should I get these bundle of fireworks? I don't know if I'm really going to be kind of getting these quest bits done. I'll get them. Balanced throwing dagger. That's pretty nice.
Shorel-Oran.
Okay. The Wayward Apprentice. Okay, let's head back and get our stuff. get our upgraded bits, and I'm just going to yeah, I am thinking improved Sinister Strike for our first couple of talents. Then we can move into dual wield specialization. I mean, subtlety does offer a lot of good stuff, but I just think it's going to be very slow playstyle, and until we get to level, you're still going to get like really kind of heavily destroyed by higher level players. Assassination looks really good as well. I'm thinking combat for now, and then we'll consider our options.
The dark times will pass.
Do you know, I think I have to go to Silvermoon City properly to get these, to get the quest. Slice and dice is so good. We're going to be using that all the time. Sprint, dual wield, sap, and all the good stuff. It's just like Christmas Day. All the goodies. So sprint, yes. Backstab, evasion, gouge, sinister, yeah. Eviscerate, slice and dice, going to need that on all the time. Sap. Going to need to sap all the time as well, really. Perfect. Really have to get some better weapons as well too. It's dual wield. Yeah, I can't do swords yet. That's fair enough. But still, we look a bit more kitted out for the part. Okay, cool. I think we should go to Silvermoon, and I'm sure there is the main quest there. Nothing here for us. It's a bit low, this area now. Ruins of Silvermoon. It's a great area though. Sap as well, that's such a useful one. We can really get some good stuff done with that. Okay, so combat I think is going to be really good. Gouge is going to be good. Everything in combat is going to be good. Subtlety is also nice. Backstab, mutilate, go up. But if we're taking on groups and packs, it's only going to have so much use. Even in dungeons, it's going to have so much use. And we are going to be very dependent on good daggers. Assassination looks good. Critical strike. Experience afterwards. But again, I think at this stage, how much good is that? We can always respec later. I think we'll do improved energy from Sinister Strike and build that up. since currently Sinister Strike is our bread and butter main attack, and it's 42 energy out of our 100, so yeah, get a few more of them in. We're doing good. You there, guard!
Anu Belore de la Na.
Yes, yes, very good.
Salama Ashalanore.
Murder Row, of course. I'm thinking, is it worth to get a better sword off the auction house? And then the second I do get a better sword off the auction house, one will absolutely drop. Isn't it the way? God, I've not been in this city for ages, having a proper look around. There we go. Quest. Quest exclamation mark over the head. If only life was that simple.
What business have you?
Hello, LG. How you doing?
Keep your wits about you.
Find Keltus Darkleaf, Gurukaj. One of our scouts has taken too strong an interest in his duties. He surveys our enemies relentlessly but sends no reports on his findings. You must find this spy, Keltus Darkleaf. Convince him to hand over his report and return it to me as swiftly as possible. He can be found far to the southwest, where the Elrendar River forks and flows around Golden Mist Village. The Night Elves of Andorath are his quarry, and he won't be far from them. Locate Keltus Darkleaf. What a
Hold
cool
your
name.
head high.
We don't need anything from this guy. I think we've got all the good bits. What's next? Garrot, expose armor. Kick. Definitely need kick. Feint. Parry, lockpicking. That's going to be so good to do. When's our next poison? Well, our first poison, 20. Okay.
We will have justice.
I am tempted, just while we're here, to have a look at the auction house just to see if there's any good cheap swords. I mean, money-wise, I don't want to kind of break the bank, obviously, because it's so low level, but if you can get like a 15 silver sword. This realm is a really high population. It's a PvP server in the EU. So you find, if you come here, it's really, really busy. I took a look here, and then I took a look in the US. The US is maxed out, but EU is really busy. There's loads of people on, especially the starter areas you'll find. I'd recommend it. The only thing you'll have a bit of a trouble with is a few bottlenecks for quests, because I mean look at here, there's so many people on, but it just makes it better. Like getting dungeons and leveling is so much easier. I'm playing in the EU at the moment, well, for the foreseeable future. It's just easy. I'm in the UK, so it's easy for me in terms of like doing dungeons and raids and stuff. I believe you can do the US as well, but latency is an issue. Like here, it's 21 latency. In the US, there's been reports of like 120, 130, so that's something to consider. But yeah, honestly, for WoW Classic Anniversary, the servers are just full. I don't think I've seen one empty server yet. I don't want to go cheap, but at the same time, we're going to outgrow this sword super quickly. Wow, look at that. Yikes, that's just really good. 10. Amazing. Any good daggers? We're going to get a dagger soon, so I don't want to spend a lot. Well, I think it'll be dead after a few months. It's a good question. I've been wondering that myself, because obviously Burning Crusades is so new. It's pre-patch. The Dark Portal opens in just over a week, and hype is everything. Like, hype can just kill it. However, there's just too much good stuff coming out, because then you've got the dungeons, then you've got heroics coming out, and then you've got the raids coming out. Then you get the seasons of PvP phases out. I think it's going to be pretty steady compared to like Season of Discovery. Wow, that's nice as well. Yikes. I think if you've got a subscription, it's definitely worth a shot though. You may as well. It's fresh content, isn't it? It's an updated world. There's loads of plays on, and the great thing about Classic is people are so friendly. It's kind of like you're kind of stuck in the same server, so you kind of have to be friendly. But everyone helps everyone out. Well, I don't say helps everyone out, but they're a lot more kind of like considerate. What's this? Nice. Okay, some really nice DPS weapons there. Actually, I'm really impressed. I mean, it's strength, but I can spend 10 silver for strength weapons, or I can spend like 2 gold on agility weapons that I'm gonna kind of grow out of soon. But yeah, I think if you're watching this and you're on the fence about coming into it, maybe try it out. Maybe, you know, it's quicker leveling in BC than it was in Classic, so you can probably get a character to like 20 pretty easy, and then you can try out Dead Mines, you can try out Shadowfang, Stockades, bit of PvP, see if you like it, see if you want to go back in. I mean, there is the boost as well. I mean, I think it was like 40 or 50 quid for the boost, which is, it's a lot of money really, isn't it? It's kind of it's a lot of money to pay for a boost to get to 58, but at the same time, you've got to kind of like decide like how much is your time worth. If you've done all of this content before and you like it, maybe it's worth getting the boost. I'm on the fence about it myself. But I'm really looking forward to getting into Outland and doing the content, doing the quests, all the new gear. And the raids as well. The raids are going to be really good to do. What happened in the UK? I'm not too sure what you mean.
The eternal sun guides us.
People still outside?
We will have justice.
I mean, to be honest, there's all sorts going on in the news. I don't really kind of... It's always changing, so I don't keep up with it too much. Where are you based, LG? So I think grab these quests now, as they're we're going to outgrow them soon. And the road quest, why is that road quest? Yeah, it's right down here, so we'll get it, but I might as well just pick up the XP here, especially since we've got some really tasty weapons. I was kind of like surprised to get these. I mean, it does kind of, strength is strength, but it translates to DPS as well. And just the raw extra damage per second off them is great. Looks a bit more roguelike now as well, I think. Great. So I think can we still backstab?
Valadash Malinore.
Requires a dagger in the main hand.
Remember the sun well. Salama Ashalinore. These guys hit really hard. That armor reduction is a beast. May as well grab some food. Definitely senseless. Should really have slice and dice up for like maximum uptime. Got to start remembering to do that. Very handy. I'm going to do skinning and mining at the moment. Yeah, just for the gold. To be honest, it's actually really nice, a tidy bit of profit at the moment. Oh, we've got a bag as well, not great. It's the Magister's pouch as well, he's going to miss that. So yeah, just to get a bit of gold, buddy. Get some gold. This is the first character on this realm, so I kind of want to get to a better place. And then kind of work on professions. Probably work on professions post level 30, post level 45. Once we've got like all the main abilities, the mounts and stuff,
and banked a good bit as well. I mean, the thing is, I've got to start thinking about flight as well for Outland. That's going to be a big thing too. I need to kind of start saving money for that as well. What professions do you normally go for when you play? Do you have any favourites? I tend myself normally to really enjoy doing mining. Wow, that slice and dice is such a massive DPS increase. It's best to just get it up as soon as possible and get that attack speed going. Maybe it's up here. So typically when I play, I am PvE, but I thought I'd jump into a PvP realm just to kind of experience it and get some PvP action. I do kind of really want to try it out more. You know, do some kind of like low-level PvP, get some battleground action. And go from there, really. I used to really love PvP back in the day, but I'm going to admit I have been playing more PvE content for the story, so I am going to have to get back into it. And I thought, do you know what, if you're going to do that, why not do it on a class you really enjoy? Rogue has always been fun. I mean, there is like a massive ceiling for it in terms of skill, but you just got to kind of play the class you enjoy, I think, at the end of the day. And I think the good thing about playing World of Warcraft for like PvP on this game is, you know, nothing's final. You can always kind of come back from a fight and kind of take a bit of knowledge and stuff from it, get better gear and go back into it. Abandoned investigations. You discovered what appears to be an investigative journal left by Magister Duskwither. Return it to Magister Duskwither at the Far Strider Retreat. So yeah, you know, try out PvP, see what it's like. Probably going to get destroyed a bit, but that's the game, isn't it, really? You try it out and you do better. Wow, miss. I am actually kind of curious what retail PvP is like now, if it's any good or not. Apparently the retail PvP scene is actually really strong, from what I've heard. Man, slice and dice is just really coming in. No, mate, I just do it for fun, really. I'm kind of like play the classes and stuff I enjoy, and go from there. Although if the money rolls in, I would not say no. But yeah, it's saturated YouTube. It's got a lot of people doing similar things and all sorts, so just do what you enjoy. I think that's the main thing. Wow, that was a nice bit of questing. So get a double sinister strike, get slice and dice going. And yeah, because I'm on a PvP realm, I am going to be updating my abilities and macros to make it a lot easier, putting like modifiers and stuff on within the next few levels at least. But right now I can kind of just like focus on getting the levels in. Always people ready to help out. What a nice area this is, though. Really cool.
Victory lies ahead.
Where's Willithan?
Keep your wits.
It's horrible, I tell you. Strange things happening in the spire. The Magister and his apprentices run off, and then the next thing you know, the whole grounds are overrun with these magical beasties. And who told Willithan? No one. That's who. Rogue. You've got to help me clear some of these things out. I cannot maintain the grounds while these anomalies are running amok. Kill 6 mana serpents and 6 ether fiends. You know what? They could have
We
told
will
me
have
before I
justice.
fought my way through here. But it's good XP. It is so nice being able to go stealth. Yeah, do you know what I should have done actually? I've not, you know what, now you mention that, I've not seen anyone going into like duels or anything at all. I think everyone's so focused on kind of getting into level and getting kind of like into a better place with the characters. That's kind of, it is kind of weird that, yeah, if you were in like Northshire now, everyone would be dueling right outside the inn, but I don't think I've seen anything like that yet. Probably will do, in Ghostlands at least. It's the thing, everyone wants to get that kind of signature thing, that signature ability first, I think. So what's the viability of dueling now with this level? I mean, I've got all the good stuff, haven't I? I can stealth, I can sap, I can eviscerate, I can gouge. Yeah, I mean, I might switch back to daggers for it. But apart from that, I don't think I'm missing anything. It's just really cool for level 10. That is brutal, that though. That armor reduction is just lethal. I am really interested in getting into some level 18, 19 battlegrounds though. Maybe go to like Ashenvale or something. Just for a bit of fun. Nothing serious, really. So yeah, I think like for a rogue, mages are going to be tricky. I mean, every class has got its own kind of like toolkit that you need to kind of be aware of. I mean, I'm not like a PvP expert or anything. I just kind of like watching it and partaking in it a bit. But things like slows from mages, disarms from warriors. I mean, Paladin self-healing is insane. Hunters may not be too bad. Until you close the gap. Shamans could be good. Yeah, I'd be interested in your thoughts on BC LG, if you think you'll be coming back for a tour. I think there's going to be loads of people coming back. I mean, I've been playing World of Warcraft on and off since Wrath of the Lich King, and it's just, honestly, the people playing, like people you knew from years ago, has just slowly and slowly dropped off over time, and It is kind of sad to see, really. But I think there's going to be a massive like resurgence, like when you see your old friends list and people coming on. So friendly. Really need to get loads more linen.
Glory to Sindora. Hold your head high.
Well, I suppose that will have to do now, won't it? Thanks for the help, Rogue. I can only hope to get this mess completely cleaned up before the Magister returns to Dusk with a spy. Take this pocket change. It's not much, but it's all that I have at the free at the moment. Feel free to dispatch a few more of those beasties on your way out, if you'd be so kind.
Time is of the essence.
Right, we can get moving, get down here and get a bit more of this questing done. I'd like to clear up some of these quests. It'd be really cool to actually, I think we could probably hit 11 before the end of the stream, maybe 12. I think one side, kind of like one sign of a really busy server, it's just like the variety on the auction house of gear. Like there's just so much stuff on there, you're paying a few silver for it, which is really cool. But I am kind of, I'm considering either mining and engineering for endgame and PvP. Engineering just for the toys.
We will have justice.
I can't be certain from this distance. Have you already shut down the power to Dusk with Aspire?
The reckoning
I'm
is
grateful
at
to you for your assistance, but saddened to hear that some of my fellow apprentices have fallen to their addiction. With the power to the spire cut off, I think I'll stay here for a while and see if things calm down long enough for me to sneak in and retrieve their remains.
Remember the
Listen.
sun well.
Return to Magister Duskwither at Far Strider Retreat, and we get it's a cloth iron.
Shurelaron.
So yeah, practically engineering would be really good. Like gnomish grenades and stuff would be fantastic. Plus, it's like when Wrath comes, you can get that Mecha Strider built. But I am leaning towards maybe dual crafting as well, just purely for the raw gold you're going to make from it. If you can kind of sustain that over time, there's going to be loads of people doing it, but it's always the way with professions where everyone's doing it, but no one's consistently putting out products in the market. So if you can kind of do that, just like when you kind of like log in to do a few bits every now and again, it's just, I mean, for me, that was the best source of gold out of any profession I ever had when I played back in the day. I did alchemy, I did blacksmithing, I did enchanting, which was it was super expensive to do, but jewel crafting was consistently the best source of money. Plus you get to make some really good, useful stuff for yourself as well. I think that unique slot jewel you can use for your armor, that's a really nice one to have as well. Tempted.
Baladash, Malanore.
Shurelaron.
Anaria Shola. Keep your wits about
You're
you.
here to help? Excellent. The battle against the Amani trolls has taken its toll on us, and capable fighters such as yourself are always welcome.
Death to all who
Ours are not
oppose
the
us.
vast kingdom of the humans and orcs. All we have left are our lands in Azeroth lies mostly before your eyes, Kukuraj. Until we reach Outland, we must defend what little land we have at any cost. Kill 5 Armani Berserkers and 5 Axe Throwers.
The reckoning is at hand.
I like how when it comes to problem solving with the Blood Elves, it's just a case of, okay, we need to start killing a few people here.
Do not loiter.
Okay, I want to kind of save the meat as well and the eggs because I can use that to kind of power cooking a bit. I'm not really going to focus too much in stuff like cooking and fishing because
Remember the sun well.
I really do want to get like really leveled up and get some PvP action in. But still, I might as well bank it and then use it at a future date. Kind of 2 birds with 1 stone.
What business have you? Be ready for anything.
The Amani and the Sindarai have a long history of mutual dislike and open hostility. That doesn't prevent me from appreciating a fellow craftsman's work. I come across pieces of Armani weaponry and I must admit, I'm impressed by the quality of their work. It is rumoured that spellcaster Otembe wields a magical hammer that is so light and well balanced, it allows him to work with great dexterity and efficiency. If you bring me this tool, I'll use it to craft you a weapon. Oh man, that's such a really nice dagger as well, but we can just get better.
Death to all who oppose
Better
us.
from the auction house. You know, I've done this quest bit so many times and I always kind of like, I always go to the wrong floor. Have I gone to the wrong floor? It must be up here, it must be over there, yeah.
Our enemies will fall.
Word from the spire. No, I was too late, it's all my fault. My investigations into purifying alternative magic sources got out of hand before I could put a stop to it. If only I had gone myself, or that they had listened to me and heeded my warning.
The reckoning is at hand.
Nice. Abandoned investigations. What's this? It looks familiar. Oh no, it's my journal, my investigations. This is what caused all of this in the first place.
Keep your wits about you.
Here it is, Kukukaj. The proof of my crime. This journal contains all of my ill-conceived studies. Heedless of the warnings, I continued my research until it was almost too late. Then, when I grasped my error, I did what I could, but by then some of my pupils had already gone too far. I evacuated the spire to get away from the corruption, but in my haste I forgot to shut down the power sources. I will burn this tome so no one else falls prey to its contents.
Shorel-Aran.
Really good questing storylines around here. Right, so 9s, 7s, 10s, 10s. I think we should head down here, grab this, and then we can move over. Especially since it's not too far. Doing good for gear slots. And for talents, I think if we focus in combat for now, just because it keeps our uptime in battle so high, especially if we're going for like swords with slice and dice up all the time, we can just kind of keep that uptick of high damage. And then I will look at investing into subtlety in a few points to give us a few options for PvP. I really do want to do PvP, but at the same time, there isn't too much doing or too much happening when you're not high level enough. So a bit more in Sinister Strike, so we've got 42 now. Takes us down to 40, which is really good. So what do we need here? We need to get some Rotland Marauders.
State your business.
It's so nice of my old mentor to check on me. It's too bad she lost faith in my research long ago. Don't waste your time trying to get me to return to her. You can either help me with my research or leave.
We will have justice.
Collect 8 tainted soil samples. I'm sure this is a bit of a protection quest as well, where they summon something, from what I remember. Question is, can you pick the pocket of a ghoul? You can. That does look so mean. Dual wielding rogue. How much is Slice and Dice at this level? 25 energy. Not bad at all. Actually, I can replace that out. Not great for a Magister, 4 slots. Just want to double check if this guy can be sapped. I don't think I can sap him. No. Nice. I think we're going to see a massive increase in DPS or just general damage once we get Rupture. Because Eviscerate is nice, but it's that kind of like burst damage, which is always nice to see, but Rupture, it just ticks so steadily on an enemy, especially like in a dungeon or a raid. I might just switch to like Slice and Dice and just Rupture on everything all the time. I mean, you can't really kind of AoE with it, obviously, but if you can get a few Ruptures on a few different mobs in a dungeon, you can do quite well, I think. It'd be interesting to see the numbers on that. Right, so how are we looking? Done. done. Right, let's get these tainted soil samples. I think of the two new storylines that have come with Burning Crusades, you've got the Blood Elf storyline and you've got the Draenei storyline, and they are both really good. I am kind of doing the Blood Elf storyline, streaming it in a long episode format, and the Draenei storyline I am doing kind of smaller, traditional, like sub at 1 hour episodes, and I like them both. And they're both really different. Like the Blood Elves come across as really arrogant, whereas Draenei are a kind of like survivor story in a different way. But both really good, really interesting. Like you would think it's kind of samey if you do one and the other at the same time, but they're just both really different. Oh no, I need them around here, but I think they've been farmed. Mace. This guy's been getting all our good stuff. See, he's going to grab this next. I might come back for this because we've got so much to do yet. What do I need yet? I'll just hand in actually. Says just as they start reappearing. Scroll was fantastic. 60 armor makes a massive difference. It doesn't really sound like a lot, but it just helps.
We will persevere. Be ready for anything.
Okay. I think we should try and get a few pieces here and then jump over here onto the east side and get some of this questing done. It's really quieting down though, the massive new Blood Elf characters on this area. It's like they've come in a wave and they've gone now. I expect another wave to come soon though.
your business. Baladash Malinore.
Oh, she's locked into an action scene. We may as well help them out.
The dark times will pass. The reckoning is at hand. Our enemies will fall. We will persevere. Baladash Malinore. Our enemies will fall.
Right, so have we got anything else to do here, or is this for us? Let's just get our slice and dice up permanently. Absolute beast. It is a solid beast when that is working.
The eternal sun guides us. Remember the sun well. Shurelaron.
Shurelaron. Cool, we've got to go back to Fairbreeze. Research notes. I think, is it just a hand in? We haven't really got anything to go back there for just yet. But we could do selling stuff, so we may as well. Bit of a pain to do back and forth, but that's just the way it goes.
The dark times will pass. Salama
These notes
Ashalanore.
are shocking. If they're correct, it means the damage to the land on the Dead Scar is irreversible. I'll notify the Grand Magistrate right away. More reason for our race to escape this world and find our true fate in Outland.
Farewell.
I couldn't agree more. Shurelaron.
Choose wisely.
That could sell for. I don't think that's going to sell for anything, actually, to be honest. Probably a few silver. You never know, though.
The reckoning is at hand.
That's quite handy. I do need some. So while he's doing that, we can head all the way over and get Chieftain Zulmarosh and Armani encroachment done as well. That'd be really good. That puts us in a much better position. Gives us a bit more survivability at least. Great, let's head out. Virtually a straight path as well, that's cool. I'm curious about seeing level 60 players already that are Blood Elves. I'm thinking
Obviously you've got the people that are dedicated and they've got guilds to help out, so they can really just kind of like power level through, like just like back-to-back questing in groups, constant like dungeon spamming. So like a good dungeon for like really good like leveling at difficult bits would be like the Scarlet Monastery, which would be great, all the wings of it, and that would get you to about 44, maybe 45. Zul'Farrak is going to be really good as well. Then you can do things like Stratho, Blackrock, but even then, it still takes time to get through that. It's not something you can do that quick. So I think there's a lot of people on this realm, or just in Anniversary era, that are paying for boosts just because they want to get into that content straight away. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I mean, if you kind of like, the people who played it originally are older, they've got jobs, they've got a bit of disposable income, so to think, well, I'll pay my like $50, £50, €50, whatever, and they can just get straight into the action next week. It does kind of make sense. Straight over there. I mean, it's an 11, but I don't think... I hope we can manage it. We should be able to. What I could do is grab that and then maybe very quickly grab over and get Keltis Darkleaf for a rogue quest. Because it is a really nice dagger, I believe. I don't know if it's going to be nicer than what we've got now, which we picked up on the auction house. The Curved Dagger of Strength. So what do we need here? We need axe throwers, berserkers. Great, let's just get stuck in then. More importantly, let's pickpocket. Wow. That's going to be really good for us if we can get some more linen. probably a bit dicey to take this. I probably shouldn't have done it. But it turned out well. So what was the robe? 2 intellect. That could actually sell really well on the auction house. I mean, there's so much stuff on there, nothing's going for a huge amount, but intel at this level is really in demand. You're going to get every casted at 1 star. Even at high level, actually. I'd probably say you get 30 silver for it. Doesn't exactly seem like a lot, but... It must be a drop. I've not had anything that drops for it, though. Keep looking, anyway. No one wants to touch the shadow priests. Let's have another look. Curious. Yeah, I don't need this guy yet, so I'm good. I just need to get the basic enemies. Yeah, it's getting busy here, so there's not really much point. Oh, do you know what? We can go over here as well, actually, and here. I always forget we can go over here, so we'll do that. Nice area to do a bit of questing. Here? Not really. Just steal a few bits and out the window we go. So what do we need now? We need to grab this, but we also need berserkers. maybe just head over and get this boss. I think that's the best way. Dog, that's an unusual name. Wanted to bring him Chieftain Zul'Marosh's head. Zul'Marosh can be found in Zebwatha across Lake Elrendar.
Spirits be with you.
Such cool names. Zul'Marosh, yeah, we have to go back for this fella. Got him, we've got him. I think this last Berserker is going to be such a pain to get. Oh, Berserker. I'm sprinting it. We need to get a 10 base hammer. It's from this fella. Just invite everyone. We can take this guy, I think. He's not like an elite or anything. Don't think it'll be a problem for us, especially with slice and dice. Always when I'm preening myself did he appear. That extra hit, those extra white hits are just superb. Really nice. Okay, cool. So we can grab this over here. Maybe grab this, and then get this. Kind of reap as much XP as we can. It might be we actually hit 12, which is going to be really cool. I'm thinking either increases our dodge chance just for survivability. I'm actually thinking 3 points in dodge, and then we can get into maybe increase your chance to hit with weapons, and then we can go into damage done with our offhand, which could be really good. That'll be such a big DPS increase. But I am also aware that we do need to start looking into more PvP options as well. So it's something to consider. Malinore.
Our enemies will fall.
Victory lies ahead. Shorel-Oran.
Shorel-Oran.
State your business.
You brought me a 10 base hammer.
We will have
There's
justice.
truth to the rumours, Kurakage. This hammer is light and strong at once. I shall manage to complete several of my unfinished projects, and of course, I'll let you have first pick. Dual wielded two-handed swords now. That's the dream. We'll go with this. We don't need it, but in fact, we'll go with this because it will sell more.
Keep your wits about you.
Your gold is welcome here.
See how this looks. Not a big improvement, but still, it's something. I think we'll get this. These appetizers, kind of expensive though.
Be ready for anything.
Right, where can we go next? Down here and then along. Puts us in quite a nice position. Do with grabbing that. It's just really good money. This guy has followed me from so far away. So yeah, I'm really enjoying playing Rogue. It's been a bit of a while since I've played it, and I'm really enjoying playing a Blood Elf as well. It's quite a fun character. The kind of starter quest line is good, and it's different. It's something fresh as well. But yeah, I'm interested in to see how far it can go. Really, I'll have a quick look here, see if we can get this. I don't think it's going to drop. I think. Oh, let's see if we can grab it. That's the thing about subtlety, is that you do get that increased stealth speed, which is so useful. You can just kind of sneak right in. But yeah, while we wait here, yeah, I'm really enjoying the class, enjoying the playthrough and the experience of it. It's going to be really fun playing it in dungeons and also in battlegrounds as well. I think battlegrounds will be a really fun experience. Maybe it's like Warsong, doing kind of like sneaking into enemy bases and getting a few kind of cheeky kind of kills, assisting flag carriers. So we just need to get Chieftain Zul Marosh. We don't need anything else here. I'm gonna have to take care of these guys.
Yeah, but it's one of the fun playthroughs. I mean, I've played a lot of melee heavy characters on looking at my playlist lately on the channel, but it's just fun. I mean, I like casters. I kind of like playing like warlocks, priests, and mages as well. We'll just have to go through with this guy. Invasion plans. I think we needed that. Brilliant. Deliver the Armani invasion plans to Lieutenant Dawnrunner at Far Strider Ridge. Though you don't understand the language in these battle plans, you clearly make out a map marking the positions of Far Strider Retreat and Fairbreeze Village. Cool. Brilliant. Right. We kind of need to head back over here, but I really want to get the road quest on. So let's go do it. Gonna hit 12 soon as well. We could probably grab these, hit this, and then just hurf back. I think that's the best play, depending on what crops up. Actually, I'm sure there's a flight master around here as well, so I must absolutely remember to get that flight point. Oh, can I grab this and protect it again or not? Playing it in first person, that would be a skill in its own. Right, let's grab these. So I need to get Missing in the Ghostlands and Keltus. And thank you for watching the playthrough. I do appreciate it. It's good to be playing it, and it's good to have you watching it. I do appreciate your comments, and just if you're watching or commenting, either's fine. That's no problem at all. I do like to alert myself and watch a few streams. Consider hitting the like on the video and subscribe for more content. And if you have already subscribed, thank you. Thanks for supporting the channel. It does mean a lot.
We will proceed.
Where am I? Help me, stranger. I must reach Tranquillin. I cannot fail.
Stay the course.
I'm listening.
What are you standing there for? Can't you see this boy needs immediate attention? By the looks of it, the plague is beginning to take over his body. Within minutes, not even a master apothecary like me will be able to save him. Bring 4 plagued blood samples from beasts in the Ghostlands. Is this timed? I don't know if this is actually timed. It's not even timed, actually. We're good. Okay, so how are we looking for abilities? Let's just see what our options are. I kind of want to get a spec that gives us the best of both worlds. I'm kind of greedy. I kind of want like good PvP and good PvE as well. I think I might push for a combat spec just for now, and then once we've got a few more talents and gear under us, move into something a bit more like subtlety, where we can get increased damage, go with daggers, and get some of this good stuff. I feel for me like 45 plus would be good for this. I mean, it's good to kind of play around in battlegrounds, but I would kind of like to level quickly as well. Increase the effect duration of your gouge, that's nice as well. Maybe like reflexes and gouge, and that will take us into, well, double reflexes and gouge, and that will take us into the second tier. We'll just experiment, have fun. Right, so powering the defenses again. Let's just grab this first off. Get a few of these around here. Alas, I cannot. We've got the full Blood Elf army on its way south now, which is cool. We're good when we want to do dungeons later on. I don't believe I've actually done the Blood Elf Rogue questline, so it's going to be really fun to see what this is like. Have to get, where's the, yeah, there it is, Tranquillum, perfect. Night Elves. I think it's quite a nice area here. It's got some good lore. Okay, so you know what? It probably helps to actually read the quest text. Scouts has taken too strong an interest in his duties. He surveys our enemies relentlessly but sends no reports. You must find this spy, Keltis Darkleaf, convince him to hand over his report and return to me as soon as possible. He can be found far to the southwest, where the Eldon River forks and flows around Golden Mist Village. That's where we are. The Night Elves of Andorroth are his quarry, and he won't be far from them. So is he actually going to be out doing stuff? Where it forks. This is where it forks. And flows around Golden Mist Village. Forks and flows around Golden Mist Village. Okay, let me just check on this, just to save myself like 20 minutes of time. Ah, so it's a glitch. Crazy. Right, so apparently he can glitch out, and I just love the irony of a rogue glitching out and despawning, which is basically... So if I approach him from there, he will glitch out. Damn, you could have spent ages. There he is. Like, how many people have literally gone through this way, across the bridge, like good little Timmies, and he's just despawned. Classic rogue move.
Anaria Shola.
Hope you can see I am deep undercover. At least I was.
Shorel
Kelter Starkleaf reporting for duty. Oh, who are you, anyhow? If you are here for my report, I insist you help me first. Oh. Okay, do you know what we're going to do? We're just going to grab the damn crest. So much for RP and immersion. We've just got to get this. Damn, I was going to do the whole accent and everything.
Glory to
Never mind.
Sonorai.
Right. Lacy Handkerchief. Wants you to pickpocket the Lacy Handkerchief from Sentinel Leader and bring it to him. What view you? I'm planning to attack the Sentinel spies, but I intend to send in my faithful Whisper as a first strike. She just needs a scent to hone in on. Surely someone of your skill could sneak in and steal something from the Sentinel Leader. We absolutely can do that. Right, from the Sentinel Leader. If it doesn't get farmed so heavily by the army of Blood Elves that are around, there's loads. Kind of getting too used to slice and dice because it's just so powerful. And the Sentinel Leader. Damn, did I just kill the wrong one? No, that was a spy. Spy. Do you know what? Maybe just pickpocket everyone. Well, they're around here. They must have been killed recently. Spy. Gotta be here. Someone's gonna kill my spy, my leader. I don't have to actually do anything, do I, to activate it? It's not an activation type quest. There she is. Don't kill her. Don't kill her. No, 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 no. Yes. Oh, wow. I thought that was going to go so bad. Right. Let's just pray this guy doesn't glitch out again. So we'll go around here. I kind of can't believe that let me pickpocket while they were assigned to another character. Great. Great. I'm just going to grab it. Forget the Amdram, I'm just going to grab it.
What business have you? Keep your wits about you.
So what's this guy doing? I don't even think I need to follow this chat, I can just kind of go back. Yeah, I can go back. Oh, he's done. Okay. So I think we'll fly back. We need to get our updated abilities as well. What I'll probably do is I will finish up here, get a few bits handed in, head back over to Silver Moon, hand in our main rogue quest line for this level, and then I will probably call it an evening then. I think we've done really well. We've hit 12, we've got the good stuff, we've got some nice weapons. I think it's a pretty good place to kind of like rest up and come back to next time. I don't really have a set streaming schedule yet. I'm just trying to kind of play it by ear, and I don't want to kind of commit to days and then not be able to do it. I don't think it's fair on people if they're going to like make time to watch. I'm hoping to do weekends and maybe a weekday like I've been doing, kind of like Sundays and Wednesday afternoon and evenings. The Forsaken, I know it seems strange, but these Forsaken are here to help. You should speak with their leader, High Executive Mavrin. He's in the tower on the west side of town.
The reckoning is at hand.
Friendly Forsaken. Okay, well, do you know what? Before we do all of this,
We will persevere. The reckoning is at hand.
how much further do we have to go? We have to hand it here and here. I hate to say it, but we do have to hand in at 3 places. Once we've handed in, what else do we have to do here? We can kind of leave that because it's green. There's not much else to do. Once we've handed in, we've pretty much done it. It's probably, I hate to say it, it's probably worthwhile to run. Or is it worthwhile to fly and then half back? No, it's not. It is not all. We'll put it in ambience mode though. There we go. Need that. So what have we got is if we've got in the combat tree, we can get precision, we can get deflection, quite nice, improved slice and dice, that could be really handy. Riposte. Improved sprint. Then we've got improved kick, dagger specialization, critical strike with daggers. That could be really, really good actually. Dual wield, yep, definitely going for that. Mace specialization, blade fury, sword specialization. It is a bit swashbuckler, a rogue with swords. I think it's a bit like I do think of traditional rogues as a dagger wielding.
Victory lies ahead. We will have
Excellent.
justice.
The defences should hold off for the scourge a bit longer. Thank you for lending us a hand, Kurakaj.
Time is of the essence.
Sweet. Right. So next up, we can head straight over to here, and then here. It's a bit of a pain, I know. Money situation isn't too bad. In fact, why don't we sprint? I mean, obviously, when we're in PvP zones, I'm not just going to start spamming these, but we're in a safe-ish area. May as well benefit from them. Perfect. Should also add, if you are watching on Twitch, because I do stream on Twitch and on YouTube, if you are watching on Twitch, you can check me out on YouTube. My channel is ChrisUpNorth, the same as my Twitch. I have live streams on there, so you can come in and leave comments as well if you feel like it, and also catch up on previous episodes that I record. I do also record playthroughs as well as stream them for a bit more ambience and a bit more shorter, more manageable episodes. If you want to enjoy the kind of atmosphere of the game a bit more, and the lore and story. The trolls have been keeping us pinned here while planning an attack on Fairbreeze village. We were not expecting this at all.
Keep your wits about you.
Nice money from that. Go to Fairbreeze and notify Ranger the Golian of the Amani plans. Even with Zul Marosh dead, Fairbreeze must prepare for a troll attack. Tell the Golian I will send him reinforcements as soon as possible. And alas,
Death to all who
no
oppose
green
us.
items still. Right, let's head over here, and then we can just use our stone to get straight back. This should work out quite nicely for us. But yeah, really looking forward to getting into Burning Crusades like endgame content, doing Outland, Hellfire Peninsula, Zangarmarsh, Terracar Forest, Nagrand, all of those good areas. Shadow Moon Valley. It's going to be really fun. Didn't really like it in Warlords of Draenor when you kind of had their altered versions of it, like those original versions. It just wasn't for me. It didn't quite gel well. But yeah, like old school BC is just a really fun experience for kind of leveling and questing and getting the dungeons in. I'm thinking on release when is it like a week and 2 days? Like it's just going to be absolutely packed there. How are you going to quest? Like literally, how are you going to get quest mobs? I mean, I think it's busy around here. Like everywhere I go, there's a sign someone's being here, or there's just packed with players. So when you think like what Hellfire Peninsula is going to be like on release day, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be so busy. I don't know how you're going to do it. I think you're going to have to. I don't even think is it going to be worth doing quests? I'm just thinking like, you know, killing hellboars, getting orcs. You can do the kind of like torching quests and the cave quests to a degree, but I think you're going to either have to grind a bit or really get a group together and just do dungeons, do ramparts as much as a lot of times if you can get it. That's actually probably the best way of doing it. In fact, I would say just make your own group and just hold as many people in as possible.
Stay away from
Yeah man, Zul'Marosh had this coming. He burned down Venvashi village. I killed many Armani before. They put me in the cage. I hide something in the sand. My gift for you now. Okay, cool.
Lita.
Right, I think we are done here. Oh Jesus, we've got to do Fairbreeze village again. Do you know what? We'll come and do that next time. I think that's the better way. We'll head back now and we can get our bits. Right, cool. It's such a nice area to come back to this in. I know we're kind of like well out leveling it, but look at the architecture. I just think it's so good. Like whoever designed this, I hope they got well paid for it because it's just so nice. Okay. Probably need to reset my my Hearthstone as well too. I should probably reset it to Tranquillin when we get back there. But yeah, we'll get back, get a few things on the auction house, check the prices, buy our new abilities, hand in the road quest, and then we'll probably call it for the night. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. Been enjoying it. Hopefully, realistically, get a few more streams in. Keep the leveling going. Keep the train moving forward. Get a few dungeons in. Get a few low-end battlegrounds going. Try it out. I'd like to do, realistically, Deadmines would be perfect because of all the great rogue stuff. You've got the dagger, you've got 2 different types of swords, the one-handed swords. There's a BOE sword, all blues. You've got the Defias leather armour, plus set bonus as well. Even the lavishly jeweled ring is intel, but it's stamina, which is really good. There's just so much good stuff, it actually makes it worth it to go down there or over there for it.
Anaria Shola.
But then it's getting a group. If you can get a couple of people down there and then summon, that's probably the best way. But we'll see. Okay, you know what we can do? We can... Yeah, we'll head over there now. A shield. It's not bad. I thought it was something special. This is a really nice area though. I think like if you're a rogue, this is quite a nice little place to come and get into trouble. We can't use the training dummies, which is kind of a shame.
Yes. Hold your head high.
You're able to locate Keltis.
Stay the course.
All of these reports from Keltis, he's been quite busy, that's for sure. Keltis is a rogue amongst rogues. He really is. He literally disappears if you approach him from the wrong angle. He rarely follows orders to the letter and often takes matters into his own hands. Don't take that wrong, however, as he is one of my most trusted spies and we would be lost without him. You've done an exemplary job today. Please accept this blade and guide it into our enemy's back. Wow, that is classic Blood Elf-like philosophy. Damn, that's really nice as well. I knew it'd be an upgrade.
Shorel arrived.
Oh man, I think we're just going to have to do it. I don't think we're doing anything that affects us yet for combat. We're actually not. We're actually in a really good place, so we can do some serious backstab damage with that. Look at that, that just looks badass.
Business.
Great, and we've got backstab 2, kick 1, and we can now parry more, or parry at least.
We
so
will have justice.
really, really good place. Kick. And I'm going to work on my UI, macros and updates and modifiers for the next time. But I think for now, this looks like a really good place. A rogue amongst rogues, we can kind of rest here, relax and kind of get our XP back, ready for next time. I'd like to thank you for watching, joining me on the stream, and I'll see you next time. Most likely going to stream again Sunday afternoon, but I will also put a post out. And yeah, I hope to see you then. And until then, take care.